In this tutorial, we will talk about creating fixed layout MOBI file using Kindle Comic Creator. For the demonstration, I'm going to use a book I'm currently working on and it's designed and ready to publish on Kindle Amazon. It starts in InDesign. As you can see, I design every page as a single spread independently. There are no special rule applies except you cannot use any interactivity, videos or live links. It all need to be text and images. And when you're done, you will export your book to Adobe PDF print version. And I already created PDF version. Nothing really special here. You're just going to create Adobe PDF print with default settings. Next, you need to install Kindle Comic Creator. You will need to go to kdpamazon.com, it's a website for Kindle Direct Publishing, and under Comics and Graphic Novels, you can find download for Kindle Comic Creator for Mac and PC. When you will start Kindle Comic Creator, it will take you to the front page, and you will click on option Create New Book. You will choose language. It will provide choice of several languages. Under Would you like to create Kindle panel view? Even yes, mark as recommended, choose no. Option yes, it's for the comics. In my situation, I'm going to design fixed layout MOBI file. So I'm going to choose no. And my orientation is portrait. And if you're using landscape orientation, you will choose landscape. Direction of a book, left to right. And here you need to enter exact the same value what you've been using in InDesign. You can check the size of your book under File, Document Setup. And my size is 768 pixels by 1040. So I'm going to enter this value here. Then I click on Continue. And you're going to enter a title of your book. And then after, publisher typically would be your name unless you're using some other name for the publishing. And you will upload a cover image. Also, you will need to create a new empty folder where you're going to locate the content of your book. And I'm going to create a new folder just for that. Then you will click on Start Adding Pages. Here, I'm going to select the PDF file I just created in InDesign. And it might take you several minutes to load the file. Then you will see your pages loaded in the book, and you can flip through them and preview the content. Everything looks good here. And it's pretty much all what it takes to create the content of your book. Then you will go to Option, Build and Preview. And you can see Comic Creator will generate HTML content for your book. You will see the several different versions of your book, which you can preview on Kindle Fire, and you can again flip through pages to check the content of your book. And everything looks good from my side, so I'm going to close the previewer. And the final step, you will go to File and choose option Export as KF8 book. You will locate a folder and you will add a name of your book, and you can see that Kindle Creator will generate your MOBI file, and then you just will click on Save. Comic Creator will generate entire content of the valuable MOBI file for you. You will have several folders with fonts, HTML files. HTML files will be based on amount of pages you created. Also, you will have folder with images, and you will have all the information folder, content, and table of content. Table of content going to be based on your pages. And finally, you will have the actual MOBI file. My MOBI file rather large because my book is very heavy on images. Now I'm ready to publish my book. I will return back to kdpamazon.com, Kindle Direct Publishing, and I'm going to sign into my account, and you will click on option Add New Title. Here you're going to enter the name of your book. Subtitle is optional, and if it's a series of a book, you're going to add a name of a series, and you're going to add the name of the publisher, which is actually name of a writer. Then you will add a description. Under book contributors, you're going to add your name as an author, and if you have more contributors, like illustrator or photographer, translator, you can add it here as well. And if you purchase ISBN number, it's a place where you're going to enter that. If you don't have ISBN number, Kindle will assign a free number for you. In section Verify your publishing rights, you will choose option This is not a public domain work, and you're going to add categories to your book. Amazon allow you to choose 2 different categories, and if your book restricted by the age, you can add the age minimum and maximum here. Then you're going to browse for your image and upload a cover, and I already did that. Then you will upload a content of your book. So I'm going to select the MOBI file I just created, and it will take several minutes to upload this book. I can see that upload and conversation successful. So for next step, I will preview my book, and you will click on option Preview Book. And here you can check content of your book, and you can choose different devices. And after you check everything and book look fine, you will return to book details. Then you will click on Save and Continue. And you will choose publishing territories, and you can choose worldwide rights or you can choose individual territories. I'm just going to select worldwide rights. And you will select a royalty option for your book. If you want to choose 70% royalty, then your book must be priced between $2.99 and $9.99. Everything different from that going to be 35% royalty. And you can check all the information here. That's just based on the different options for different countries. And if you want, you can click on Kindle Matchbook, and you can click and check on details. It's a little complicated, but choice is yours. And if you choose 70% royalty, Kindle will assign you book for Kindle book lending. Then you will click on Agreement option, and finally you will click on Save and Publish. And Kindle will give you a note. Then during next 12 hours they're going to validate your book, and if you're passing Kindle validation, after 12 hours your book going to appear among other Amazon books. So with any luck, by the time you're watching this video, my book should be available on Amazon.com.